Hello everybody and welcome to Game A Dayer. It is day 269 here on Game A Dayer. My name is Step, and today we are going to be playing Paper Sorcerer. Paper Sorcerer is a stylish single-player turn-based RPG focused on strategy, party building, and environmental puzzles. Fight with the skills and spells you've learned in a battle system that emphasizes strategy over grinding. Assemble a party of monsters and dark creatures to fight alongside you. I wonder how they're going to make a party building single player system with like environmental puzzles. And well, I guess we'll figure it out. This game has very positive reviews and is available on Steam for $5.49. So, if you want your very own copy of Paper Sorcerer, you can go ahead and get that. But first, why not join us as we play it? Okay, I'm excited. Controls. Primary, secondary. Fair enough, but at least they have a secondary. Look at that. Let's see. Accept. Enter. Cancel. Mouse 1. Menu escape. Sure, that's all fine. Let's just start a new game. 1980s. Oh. Easy, hard, normal, 1980s. Let's go for normal. This is great. Once there was a sorcerer who lived in a tower with an apprentice. Apprentice's name was Mickey. The sorcerer terrorized the land with evil minions until one day they roamed something. At night, however, lights could still be seen burning in the windows of the dark tower. The king saw this was his chance to attack the sorcerer directly. He gathered 4 loyal and highly skilled subjects, entrusting them with powerful artifacts, an artifact that would seal away the sorcerer, ending his reign of terror once and for all. On the way, the group traversed dark caverns, poisonous marshes, and ancient ruins. They climbed the dark tower, floor by floor, beset by evil minions at every step. Once they reached the top, they confronted the sorcerer and activated the artifact. In a blinding flash of light, the sorcerer was something or other, However, that is just the beginning of our tale. Oh? That wasn't at all, Final Fantasy or whatever. You awaken with a start, reflectively trying to cast a spell that dies in your throat when you see your surroundings. The last thing you remember was fighting 4 of the king's lapdogs. Bannon, the warrior. Research, the ranger. Akimi, the mage. And Yaran, the priest. They had a book that glowed with a fearsome light. You aren't the type to be easily scared, but as you looked into that light, you felt truly terrified, like you've never felt before. But you have all your arms, legs, fingers, and senses intact, so things could always be worse. Check in to make sure you are in fact intact. Confirm you are I'll go with a man. The first thing you figure you should do is find out where you are. Whoa. Whoa, alright. Let's turn the... Yeah. To advance dialogue, press the space bar. Click the next button. To open the menu, hit the M or escape buttons. In the upper right corner, an option to search will occasionally appear. Press the space bar to search an area. Alright. Alright. Spacebar. You feel some kind of subtle force in the room. It's making it difficult to concentrate, and your head feels all fuzzy. You can slowly feel your magic seeping away, along with your will to stand, escape, or do anything that doesn't involve laying down. Whatever kind of magic this is, it's truly insidious. You feel yourself nodding off already. You should probably lie down before you hurt yourself. No. The bars are cold to the touch. No matter how much you push, they pull, they refuse to move even a fraction of an inch. In fact, they don't even give you the courtesy of making a rattling sound. It's this thought that makes you realize the room is rather silent. There's little ambient noise and no sound of people chatting. Just eerie silence. Well, that's the best way to imprison a mage, is imprison them with silence. So is that just the back of the room? Oh. Search. The wall is extremely cold to the touch. What? No. Dang it. I wanted next, not... How did I... No. How do I get the wall back? I want to search the wall. Alright, fine, we'll lay down. Right before you begin to slumber, however, you have the distinct impression you're being watched. You have a dream where you're talking with some friends and you had when you were younger, but the room you're talking in is unfamiliar, with plain stone walls and a table with several bags on it. When you open the bag in the center, a snake jumps out and slithers out of the room. When you awaken, there's a mouse sitting on the end of your bed staring at you. You're an interesting one. A sorcerer. That's some dark magic. Binding souls and calling them when needed. That can be dangerous power. Dangerous but useful. What do you want? I've been waiting for someone like you. I would like to escape, but I think you can help me. Right now, you have been sealed inside a prison of sorts. The king has been trapping threats to the kingdom here for decades. I think I know a way to escape, but I can't do it alone, and a sorcerer like you is just what I need. If you'd be willing to help me, I would be able to ensure we both get out. Alright, I'll help you. Excellent. The first thing we need to do is get out of this cell block. Suddenly, a burst of intense magic fills the room. The oppressive force was draining your magic before it is gone, as is the mouse. You hear a whispery voice in your mind. I will find you again soon. Ooh. Feel some of your power returning. You may summon one of your former thralls to aid in your escape. Choose wisely. They will function as your party for the rest of your adventures here. Ooh. A werewolf, a minotaur, a skeleton, a vampire, a ghost, an imp, a goblin, a cultist, a witch, a troll, a shadow, an abomination. I'm going to choose a shadow. The Shadow, an unpredictable ally from another plane. It uses shadowy magic to blast your foes. The Shadow is based around dealing large amounts of magic damage, which the damage range is very wide. Many of the Shadow's abilities cause extremely high amounts of damage. Example skills: Shadow Backlash, using the target's own offensive ability against them. Shadow Blaze, causing a varying amount of fire damage. Can equip 2 accessories. Yes, we'll summon the Shadow. The Shadow has been summoned. Use him well. Nice. As soon as you pass through the doorway, you see a single guard barreling down the hallway toward you. Hey you, how'd you get out of your cell? I will hail the guard. In the nicest tone possible, you call out to him, "The door just kind of opened by itself." In response, the guard brandishes his mace and continues his charge. You can tell by the look on his face, he's the kind of man who's got something to prove. Ah, the dumb kind. Combat is turn-based. Select the option you want with the mouse. Click right to back out of any menu. Spacebar can be used to quickly select basic attack. Energy is used to perform blah 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 blah. Go. Small dice icon next to each skull in the menu shows how many turns that skill takes to recharge. Aha. To see these messages again, check the info. Fight! Skill. Use an arcane bolt on the knight. I use an arcane bolt of energy. 9 HP, eh? 18. That's twice the damage I did. Alright, well, you found 5 gems, 3 wooden coins, and gained 100 experience. Sweet. Ah, alright, well. The door is sealed and won't open. You feel an overwhelming presence from the other side of the door, so powerful you start to get a headache. Alright. Check this one. No? On the other side you hear sounds of snoring. The door is sealed shut and won't open. On the other side there's a series of unintelligible screams. Sickening feeling of some inhuman intelligence trying to probe your mind. Alright. Hear no sounds from the other side. Alright. The small chest is locked. Open. But I could smash it. The lock looks plain. Alright. What might a ring like this be used for? I don't know, hanging keys on? Inside the chest is a veritable armory, however their quality is dubious at best. and you get the impression they were either being sent for repairs or to get scrapped. Find a worthless iron staff, a shameful iron axe, a worn iron dagger, a junky longsword, a dented iron mace, a shoddy great sword, a rusty iron chain, a makeshift warhammer, a poorly made guitar, and an assortment of old rags to drape yourself in. You should make sure to equip your character with some basic gear. Use M or escape to equip your character, look at their stats, skills, and so on. Alright. Let's equip our Sorcerer with that. Some rags. And can we equip our shadow? Only with excess. Alright, so a pair of guards are standing around murmuring. As soon as you enter, they turn to face you. The shocked look on their faces is absolutely priceless. However, they quickly regain their composure and rush in to attack. Other than HP and energy, there is one other thing you need to keep track of in combat. Defense is the character's defense. It's subtracted from any damage inflicted. Aha. It goes down with each hit, but is restored after battle. If an attack causes 0 damage, it's because their defense is higher than the damage caused. Okay. Skill. Hit that one. Oh no. Oh no. I have 0 defense. Scrap of leather, leather helmet, basic tough one. Alright, let's re-equip. Leather helmet. And might be used for holding keys, I think. Inside the cabinet is a book titled The Peaceful Path, Learning to Put Banditry Behind You. Okay. Do you want to take it? Sure. Steal the book about learning not to steal. You found a broom. You found a mop. It's a broom cupboard. You found a plain key. Ooh. A key. You notice this bed is particularly tiny. Examine. The bed itself has been made so tightly you could bounce a button off it. However, underneath the bed you find a small dusty box. Inside, a small wooden idol carved to resemble a rotund female goblin. Sure. Never know what might come in handy, that's my thinking. Open. Pull back the covers to reveal nothing except the smell that reminds you of fresh cut grass. It's quite pleasant. Alright. Had enough of diminutive furniture for one day. Fair enough. The bedroom is unusually small. Good to know. But we found a key, so let's see if it goes to this box. Use item, plain key. You unlock the chest with the plain key. The click sound it makes is quite satisfying. Lock is now open. So open the darn box. 4 restoration crystals. Restoration crystals are very important items. In hard and 1980s difficulty, aside from a few high-level skills, restoration crystals are the only way to revive dead characters. They restore HP as well as resurrect the dead, so you should always make sure you have a couple on hand. Alright, so I guess we're done in here. Unless we want to sneak around the shadows. Yes, we'll go down to the next level. You cleared block 1, level 1! Yay! You can feel some of your power returning. You may summon one of your former thralls to aid in your escape. Ooh, alright, so I have a shadow. I'm gonna go on theme here. I'm gonna go with a skeleton. The skeleton, a stalwart warrior, keeps the focus of the enemy through challenges, which using defensive skills to keep himself and the party alive. Thanks to heavy armor and an assortment of defensive skills, the skeleton excels in protecting the more fragile members of the party. Can equip longsword, medium, and heavy armor, a shield, and 1 accessory. Yes. Right. Equip our new ally. Junky longsword. Rags. Alright. Come across a hunched-over old goblin sweeping the hallway. As you approach, he turns around and his eyes slowly widen till they're the size of saucers. He looks around to make sure no one is around and quickly hobbles up to you. What are you doing here? How did you get out of your cell? A very strange mouse helped me. He squints at you. A mouse? He thinks for a moment before suddenly letting out a gasp. The spirit of the book! The who of the what? After a furtive glance over his shoulder, he leans in closer. Right now, you're in a magical artifact of great power, the Librum Claustrum. A book that isn't really a book at all, more like its own extra-dimensional space. It is used by heroes under orders from the king to imprison evil and maintain peace in the realm. Evil such as you and I. When someone or something is put here, they are supposed to go into a deep sleep for all eternity, dreaming the dreams of madmen. But, as we know, this isn't always the case. Sometimes the spells designed to sap our power don't work. Other times, the spirit of the book has been known to interfere. Either way, the result is usually the same. An inmate escapes and the guards hunt them down. They relish the excitement. What do you ask? What exactly is the spirit of the book? I don't really know. No one does. I think she's an inmate who escaped, like you. What are these gems? Ah, those gems have very special property. If you look into one and concentrate, you can briefly see the outside world through someone else's eyes. For the people in here, it offers a brief but intoxicating bit of escapism. Most people here actually use them as currency. After you've been here for so long, being able to see the real world, even briefly, is more valuable than any sword or diamond. Yeah, I'll look into a gem. You look into the gem and concentrate. You feel yourself slowly being drawn in until everything goes dark. There's a flash of light and suddenly you're standing at a bathroom sink. You look into the mirror and see a middle-aged man staring back at you, placing a hand on your rather round gut and let out a deep sigh. I used to be so skinny, you think to yourself in a voice you've never heard before. Suddenly there's another flash of light and you're back in the librum with the goblin. He gives you a knowing look and nods. The gem in your hand has crumbled to dust. Huh. Interesting. What do you do here? I mostly just clean up after the guards. They let me stay out because I repented my evil ways, and I make the laundry smell like freshly cut grass. But believe me, if I could burn this whole place to the ground... Is there anything I can do to avoid the guards? Heh, you're lucky you met me. It so happens I know. He sees the wooden idol you're carrying. Hey, that's mine! How'd you get that? I found out while I was ransacking someone's room. Sorry, I didn't know it belonged to anyone. I'll give it back. He snatches the idol out of your hand while grumbling something in Goblin. As I was saying, there is a safe place. He turns around abruptly at the sound of two men talking in a room down the hall. There isn't much time. He hands you a red feather. There's a safe place where others like you are hiding. If you continue through the cell block, you will eventually come across a dark pit. Jump into it. This feather will ensure you wind up at the sanctuary. Good luck! Oh yeah, watch out for the knight. He's in charge of this block. Before you can ask any more questions, he turns around and hurries down the stairs behind you. Okay. Well. While you're exploring, most of enemies will be displayed as a floating cloud of shadow. Getting near the shadow will start a battle, but also be aware that certain sneaky foes won't be visible ahead of time, so be prepared. Alright. I see. Fight! Skill. Sure, I'll attack the squire. The skeleton. Higher chance enemies will attack user. Physical resistance up 1 level. And the shadow will... Shadow backlash. Ow. Boom. I guess we'll pile on the squire until he's dead. Aha! Yay! Alright. Let's just all attack. Good enough. Victory! Sorcerer reached level 2. You've learned a new skill in Focus. Nice. And we've cleared the room. Found 18 gems. I found an empty glass bottle. Lesser healing potion. A button. Leathery boots. Okay, we need to put these boots on somebody. Who needs boots? I'm going to equip the skeleton with boots. Alright. Oh no! Archers! Let's just fight. Don't seem to be dealing much damage, but they didn't seem to deal any damage, so... Turn-based combat just isn't that exciting, it turns out. I don't know, I like the look of this game, and I used to love turn-based combat games. I guess before I knew better? Shadow has reached level 3! Alright. Well, let's see what's over here. $77 gems, Yahtzee. 35 gems, lots of gems. Sack, you find a crumpled piece of paper that reads, "From now on, keep your stuff on your side of the room." 11 gems. 2 tobacco leaves. One opal bracelet, plus 10 HP. Alright. Let's give that to the Shadow. Can we? Yes, we can. Where'd the enemies go? Maybe I didn't avoid them so well. Yes. Cleared block 1, level 2. And feel some of your power returning, you can summon another thrall. Now I think we'll take the ghost. A ghost, a terrifying specter from beyond the grave, uses dirges to weaken the enemy and songs to bolster the party. It's a bard. The ghost specialty has status effects. Nice. Do we have anything to equip the ghost with? Rusty iron chain. Good enough. Ghost will rattle some chains. Hide armor? Hot derg. Let's equip ourselves with some hide armor. We can't use hide armor? I guess the skeleton can use hide armor. Ooh, what is this? A glowing ball of light hovers before you. Ooh, you're a new one. Just what are you up to? I think I'll follow you for a bit and find out. Hee hee hee. Ooh. Inside the sack is a dead rat. You decide to leave him in relative peace. Poor dead rat. Alright, well. What skills reduces your enemy's physical resistance, causes arcane damage, and reduces arcane resistance? Dwarven Fighter. Let's do ice damage. And the skeleton will flat out attack. Whoa, 30? 30 hit points. Nice. Alright. This bed smells like dwarf. Iron Katar. Steel Greatsword. Hot Diggity Dog. Brass Snuff Box. In the box is what looks like a journal of some kind. It's barely been used. Most of the writing is about the lack of discipline among the guards. Of course, a lot of the lads in here don't know what they're doing. Sons of farmers and gutter rats, promised a life with purpose. They're just too young to understand what being here forever really means. Final page looks like it's gotten wet. The ink is blurry and hard to read, but you can make some of it out. Was the only one who understood me. Now he's dead. Kenrick didn't deserve that. I'm sure that stinking goblin knows something. Next time the others aren't around, I'll make him talk. Interesting. Alright, let's equip our party. I guess I'm using the best stuff I can. Shadow. Shadow's also equipped up fine. Skeleton. No one can use the sweet sword? Aw, man, nobody can use the stuff we just got. Alright, well, we'll finish up this level, at least. Whoa! That's a lot of... Alright, Shadow... I will use that. raises the party's strength and agility. That seems good. I'm going to hit guard A, and skeleton is going to make them hit him. Yeah, one down. Alright. These guys ain't so tough. They're chumps. Chumps! We'll just attack and see what happens. Nice. Okay, so the shadow doesn't hit very hard. Ghost hits pretty hard. Alright, we should be able to finish these lads off. Yeah. Victory! An iron mace and a basic tough rune. Frostfall, eh? Cool. Time to... Ooh, there's the exit. Alright, time to loot the room. Found some gems. No jump button, eh? A brass toe ring? Ooh, amethyst. Lesser healing potion. A revive potion. Amber. Weighted iron axe. Alright, well, I would try equipping up the party again, but as soon as we're finished this level, it's going to be game over, man. Hooray. Oop. Hide in the shadow. Okay, so exit to main menu. First I'm going to save our game. Exit to main menu. Yes, I'll quit the game. So, that has been Paper Sorcerer. Thank you for joining me here today on Game at Air. If you enjoyed this video, please give it some love. Give it the old thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy this video and you're still here, please leave me a comment letting me know why you didn't enjoy it and what we can do to make you happy, because that's why we're here. As always, if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, and when you do, make sure you hit that dingy bell, because that will let you know when I upload new videos, which I do every single day. And if you really did enjoy this video, remember that the first video on this channel to get 100 likes will get that game a full playthrough as a bonus video for the channel. So if you want to see the rest of Paper Sorcerer, at least one iteration, then please give this video some love and have your family, friends, pets, and loved ones all do the same. Thanks for joining me here today on Game at Air. My name is Step. We have been playing Paper Sorcerer, and please come back tomorrow when we'll be playing something. Thanks, everybody.